Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class that is English for grade 3. We are learning unit 5. Its title is Making Peace. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of pronunciation skills, we are going to learn about consonant clusters. Before this in English for grade 2, I have already taught you about consonant cluster. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to recognize and pronounce with a reasonable accuracy common two consonant clusters in initial and final position. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Ar-Rahman, verse 6, and the stars and trees prostrate. Subhanallah. Beta, what this beautiful verse is telling us? That all the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even stars and trees, they prostrate. What does prostrate mean? They do sajda. To whom? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallah. And we also do prostrate. When we offer namaz, we do sajda to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I hope all of you started offering namaz. Very good. Now my children, look at this. I have colored these letters. You see, all letters which are in green color, all are consonants. Do you remember what are consonants? Okay, then tell to your teacher what are consonants and what are consonant clusters. Pause the video, answer these two questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope you have answered correctly. You could recall all the consonants, what consonants are. When we take all the vowels A, E, I, O, U, all these vowels, when we take them separate from alphabets, the rest alphabets, 21 alphabets are consonants. These 5 are vowels and these 21 letters are consonants. Now, what are consonant clusters? Consonant clusters or blends are the names given to 2 or 3 consonants that appear together in a word. Wherever 2 or more than 2 consonants are coming together in a word, we blend their sound and we articulate them. Each consonant keeps its sound when blended. Each consonant keeps its sound when blended, but whenever you find 2 or more than 2 consonants together in a word, they are called consonant cluster, right? For example, consonant clusters at the beginning. If it is at the beginning of a word, it is called initial position. Okay? For example, when we say, now you see what this word is, block. Now the initial 2 letters B, L, both are consonants. So we find it's a consonant cluster. And how do we pronounce it? Both letters will keep their sound, but we'll blend it and we'll say it together, block, 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 right? So this is the consonant cluster at initial position because it is in the beginning of the word, right? Black, blue, right? And if it is at the end, consonant cluster at the end of a word is called final position consonant cluster. For example, when we say this word lamp, now you see MP, both consonants are appearing at the end of the word. So it is consonant cluster at the final position, lamp. But the rule to pronounce it same. We'll blend both sound and we'll say these sounds together. Lamp, lamp, all right? Spring. Now N and G both are consonant and they are appearing together. So this consonant cluster is at the final position at the end of the word. You are getting it? All right. So let's see, what does your book say about it? A consonant cluster is a group of 2 or 3 consonants without any vowel in between. Each consonant retains its sound in the cluster. So after understanding, let's practice it through an activity. Are you ready for that? Okay. So your teacher is going to make it a picture match activity. Teacher will make consonant blend flashcards and separate picture cards to match. For example, this is a consonant blend, consonant cluster, and the word is scarf, twig, cheese, likewise. So students can practice matching each flashcard with the corresponding picture and will say the word aloud by identifying the cluster and saying the word. So this is the activity. Pause the video, enjoy this beautiful activity, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So all of you now settle down, sit down at your seats, and we are going to practice it through your book. Pronounce the given words, provide the missing consonant clusters in the start or at the end of each word. Now, consonant cluster is given to you. You have to complete the word by using this consonant cluster. It can be at the beginning or at the final position. So you have to identify, complete these words, and also say these words. Pause the video, complete this exercise in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good, you are smart. Now it's time for your homework. You will write in your notebook 10 words with consonant clusters, 5 at the initial position and 5 at the final position. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear children, what you are going to do, look at the picture and complete its name by using consonant cluster. This is how you are going to complete this worksheet. So in this way, what we have learned, we learned to recognize and pronounce with reasonable accuracy common 2 consonant clusters in initial and final position. In this way, we achieved our SLO to recognize and pronounce with reasonable accuracy common 2 consonant clusters in initial and final position. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.